The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Los Angeles Lakers are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Clippers. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best, clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. So here's the Clippers starting group. Zach LaVine out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And for the Lakers, we've got Smith. And it's the closer in at the small forward position. Irving with it. Launches it. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Here's Thunder. McDaniels covering. Here's Thunder. Offline with a 3. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Sinks it from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. Here's Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside LaVine. Outside McDaniels. Pass to LaVine. And here's Irving from outside the arc. Porter pulls it in. Here's the closer. Thunder, the pass to Smith. The layup off target.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Now LaVine. 1:51 left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 5. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Thunder. Tries it from the top of the key. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
McDaniels, that's good.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Dosunmu, the pass to Alvarado. Irving against Smith. Irving, no good. Lakers trail by 3. On the floor for the Clippers. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Robinson in at the 3.
But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And it's Irving off the drive. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to the closer. Here's Thunder. Here's the closer. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Thunder, no good. And Irving has got the ball here for the Clippers. Robinson in the post. Basket's good. Robinson's got 5 now.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Smith passes to Thunder. It's on target from the high post.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
On the wing, Irving, covered by Smith. And yep, it's good. He's got 10.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Smith passes to the closer. Back to Smith. Here's Thunder. Alvarado defending. To the wing, right side. Pass to Thunder. Takes the 3. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Connects from downtown.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. During the playoffs, the NBA lead. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the 3 major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. The Lakers lead by 11. We've got Smith, and it's Thunder in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Here's Thunder. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. McDaniels passes to Ayton. Now here's Irving. That shot, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Banked it in off the glass. Thunder's got 5 now.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Here's Irving. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Here's Thunder. Porter from outside. He drops it from range. He's got 5.
You know, we call that great recognition of the situation. He knew where the double team on him was coming from. A teammate was open somewhere, and he found it.
Now here's McDaniels. Lively finds Irving. Another miss by Irving. The Lakers lead by 14. Pass to the closer. Here's Thunder. This one for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Kept alive. Here's Irving. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had the chances. Came up empty.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Pass to Thunder. 3-pointer. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Clock at 6. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Levine's got 7.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Dosunmu, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Simmons. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Green. Here's Thunder. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Lively. Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Here's Thunder. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific 3rd period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And Irving gets it to go.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Now here's Simmons. Outside, Green. Here's Thunder. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Irving with a deep 3. Again, Irving missing.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Green, a screen. With 4 on the clock. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're feeling great, a 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And time for us to get back into it here. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Bowl. Ayton comes in for DeSumo. McDaniels is checked in for Robinson. And it's Levine in for Alvarado. So on the floor for the Clippers, we've got Jaden McDaniels, Zach LaVine out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Ayton in at the four-man position. The Lakers lead by 23. The closer passes to Thunder. The Clippers grab the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Lively inside. He's guarded by Porter. Lively's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Smith passes to Thunder from about 16, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Lively, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
The closer passes to Porter. Here's Thunder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
And he makes a first, and it's a completely new group for the Clippers. No good on the second free throw. Now here's DeSumo. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Thunder, the pass to Thunder. And here's Smith. Porter a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Third team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Smith taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first for the Clippers. It's both from the stripe. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Thunder.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Thunder, the pass to Thunder, lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
McDaniels from long range. Porter pulls it in. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Thunder, the pass to Smith. Stolen by Ayton. And here's McDaniels. Outside Irving. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to present our player of the game.
Bracket, this life is immaculate. If you hit me for you know that I'm taxing. Keep buying cause that's still in the package. If he say that he robbed me, he capping me. Really no throw sevens like Kaepernick. You not blind and you see that we have it. Known in my city, so no, I'm not average. Came a long way from in the cabin. Know that I in the that I rep. Went to Solomon, I iced out the 10 for 600 on all I net. Paid it full like Mitch. Really having me. Got out that.
Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Los Angeles Lakers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Los Angeles Clippers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
On tap tonight, NBA playoff action continues. It's Game 2 of the Western Conference semifinals. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And the Clippers starting five. They've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there at goal. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Levine in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, Thunder is out there with Thunder. And it's the closer. And it's Smith. And it's Porter at the center filling out the middle. Now here is Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Irving can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Charles drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Porter against Lively. Pass to Levine. And here is McDaniel. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Thunder. Nailed from three-point land. Thunder's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
On the wing, Levine. To end the run. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers with the ball. 6-point game. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And once it got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Good work there as it goes.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
The closer passes to Thunder. Out to the right wing. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Porter. Here's Thunder. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. And that's 10 points for Thunder.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Irving surveying the floor. On the clock. Count the basket. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
So for the Clippers right now, Andre Ayton out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Irving. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Driving inside. And the basket by Alvarado.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Smith the pass to Thunder. Here's the closer. Out left to the wing. Smith outside. Pass to Thunder. And here's Porter. Here's Charles. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Porter pulls it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Smith the pass to Thunder. Back to Smith. Pass to the closer. Here's Thunder. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Thunder's got 12 in the game. Robinson a screen on Smith. Irving. Ayton trying to break free. No good from Irving. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Thunder. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So both teams making some changes here. Here's a look at and the first half is now in the books. Clippers lead by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue. Good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Offensive rebounding is like an ATM, cashing in extra chances to score. Trust me, that's a fun way to play.
I do. Trust a guy with over 4,000 offensive rebounds. Also, the guards love the extra kickouts from the paint.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They were able to hold serve in Game 1, but they'll need that same effort to make the most of their home court edge.
Yeah, don't get comfortable. It's only one game, and it was a game that they were supposed to win.
Yeah, but you got a great chance to take a commanding lead in this series, Shaq. You could go up 2-0, and I don't see them losing the series.
Some big expectations on this game, too. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Clippers leading by 10. They've got Porter. Thunder is out there with Thunder. And it's Smith. And it's Charles in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Well, sometimes you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
The 3-ball connects from 3-point range. The closer's got it back down to within single digits for the Lakers. Irving for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Thunder. Smith on the way. Bol covering. Here's Thunder. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 18 points for Thunder.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
On the way. Irving can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Porter. Lakers working the ball around now. Sinks the triple. Thunder's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. McDaniels with the ball. Now Bol, covered by Smith, with his first shot attempt. Bol can't hit.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Thunder, guarded by Levine, and it's Thunder missing. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Levine with the shot.
Oh, Zach Levine, he's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Pass to Thunder. And he makes good on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as much as 10. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the shot is good. Irving's got 16.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. And Simmons, he's checked in for Porter. Green comes in for Smith. Green, he's checked in for the closer. And Noel subbed in for Thunder. The Clippers also making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Dosunmu comes in for Bol Bol. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Kyrie Irving. The drive by Simmons.
That is what this team wants from Simmons. Aggression.
.55 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Levine. No good on the three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Pass to Ayton. Noel against McDaniel. Wide open. Green with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Thunder drills it from outside. And now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Clippers ahead. They're up by 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here. Thunder's checked in for Noel. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Derek Lively, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Bol Bol comes in for Dosunmu. McDaniels, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And Levine subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got Zach LaVine. Bol is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Irving at the point guard position. Bol to pass to Lively. Now here's McDaniels. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The closer passes to Thunder. Here's Thunder. Here's Thunder. No good with the triple. Clippers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And on the way from Irving for 3, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got 19 points.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Pass to Smith. Here's Thunder. For the 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Levine feeling it out a bit. Irving with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Porter. Thunder passes to Thunder. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. Bol finds Irving. Nails the wide open jump shot. 21 points in the game.
That is a huge shot from Kyrie Irving. That is a huge shot from Kyrie Irving. This is why his team turns to him in these moments. Trust me, I know.
And it's good, 2 points. 8 points for the closer.
Perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it. That's just smart basketball. Late in the game, they see a favorable matchup, and they take advantage.
Pass to Porter. 50 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Another shot. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, Coach was still pretty positive. He told his guys a handful of shots completely changes this game. Just a few good minutes, and we're right there. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Outside, Levine. Here's Irving. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Nobody better to have the ball right here. I think everybody remembers that Kyrie hit the biggest shot in NBA history.
Second team.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And the basket by Thunder.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Irving, good look. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
At the line for 2, number 63.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Here's Irving. Rebound by Thunder, and now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Number 40, taking 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Here's McDaniels. Misses the 3. Can he keep it going? And the basket by Thunder. And so the Lakers take the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second-round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. So for our reporter, David Aldridge, and our analysts, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching tonight's game. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Thunder.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Los Angeles Lakers come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Los Angeles Clippers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This one promises to be hard-fought. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Smith, and it's the closer in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Jaden McDaniels out there with Bol Bol. Then it's Kyrie Irving, then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Irving. Goes up at the elbow. Second shot opportunity, and Ayton gets it to go.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Thunder. Here's the closer, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. McDaniels passes to Ayton, up and in on the layup. Ayton's got the second bucket.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's LaVine for three. The offensive rebound. And Ayton, throw it down.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here are the Lakers now. And so far, no one has figured out a way to slow this group down. 6 wins in a row in the postseason and aiming to make it 3-0 here tonight.
They are definitely a talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. But that could change here tonight.
Irving. And again, it's the Clippers.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Pass to Smith. Here's Thunder. Knocks down the triple.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. McDaniels with it. Inside. Here's LaVine. Porter pulls it in. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Thunder with the bucket.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Well, the Clippers shooting right around 57%. Very efficient so far in the first. Now here's Irving. Pass to Bol. And finished off by Bol.
Does he even have to jump? Bol is a long guy.
Porter, the pass to Thunder. Out to the right wing. Here's Thunder. He's covered by LaVine. The shot by Thunder, no good. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Irving. The quick look, no good that time. Irving's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Thunder. Uses the glass on the layup. Thunder's got 7.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Irving for 3. The shot that time not on target.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
A nice shot by Smith.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Irving. And that one good.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
The closer, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Ayton passes to Irving. Great D that time from Porter. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They've got Ayo Dosunmu, Kevin Love out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Alvarado in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Thunder. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Dosunmu on the double, and we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Green, the pass to Thunder. Clock at 6. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Outside Simmons. 4 on the clock. Green, the pass to Thunder. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For the Clippers, DeAndre Ayton comes in for Lively. And Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Love. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Dosunmu outside. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers lead by 6. The closer passes to Thunder. A little mid-range shot is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving driving to the basket, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
You know, on the drive, Irving probably anticipates the foul there, or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise him.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He's off on the first.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
And the second free throw is good. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Thunder, the pass to Thunder. Here's the closer. Pass to Thunder. There's the three. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Here's Alvarado. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. The Lakers lead by 6. The closer passes to Thunder. Here's Thunder. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Thunder's got his second basket.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here's the closer. Pass to Thunder. Outside Porter. Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Irving. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
59 seconds left in the second period. Alvarado outside. Rebounded by the Lakers. The closer's got 4 rebounds now. Thunder, the pass to the closer. The 3. Knocks down the long J. The closer's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Thunder.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, number 40. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the Clippers, Bol, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Zach LaVine comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Kennard in for Alvarado. Good on both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Substitution on the court.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kennard finds McDaniels. Back to Kennard. No good. Unable to win this run.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And the shot goes.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Lakers on top, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls, are you going to pack it in or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. The Lakers lead by 16. On the court for the Lakers, we've got Smith, and it's Thunder in at the point guard. Thunder, the pass to Thunder. Now here's Porter. Smith outside to the paint. Here's Thunder. Cole grabs the board. The Clippers shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Taking them all on. LaVine.
You have to love how persistent LaVine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Thunder with the bucket. Thunder's got 18 points in the game.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Pass to Aiden. Good. Give him 8.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
And here are the Lakers. They led by as many as 18. Here's the closer. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Irving. From the wing, Thunder grabs the board.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Thunder, the pass to Thunder. Here's Thunder. To the middle. Here's the closer. Again, the Lakers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Irving for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Bol. Into the third. 2 minutes in now.
2 minutes remaining.
Thunder, the pass to Thunder.
2 minutes.
Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, they have finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
The Lakers lead by 16. Pass to Thunder. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thunder. The 3 ball. He drops it from range. Thunder's got 7.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Irving for 3. Fires in the triple.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
The Lakers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to the closer. Launches a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Thunder, the pass to Thunder. Here's Thunder. Good work there as it goes. Thunder's got 5 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. The closer passes to Thunder. Porter against Ayton. Porter with a screen on Irving. Here's the closer. No good there, off the double clutch.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Lively. Bull comes in for DeSumo. McDaniels is checked in for Robinson. And it's Zach LaVine in for Alvarado. They've got Kyrie Irving. McDaniels out there with Bull. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's LaVine in at the shooting guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. The closer, no good. Clippers trail by 18. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Pass to Thunder. Now Smith. Here's Thunder. And he banks in the layup. Thunder's got 22 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And Irving gets it to go.
Irving, so much fun to watching this one so far, utilizing every aspect of his offensive game.
Smith passes to Thunder, out to the right wing. Ayton against Porter. Over to the wing. Here's Thunder. Porter with a screen on McDaniels. The shot by Thunder, no good. 1:53 left in the game. Here's LaVine. The Lakers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Irving against Smith. Over to the left wing. Pass to Thunder. The 3 is up. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Lakers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of 3-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Thunder.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
The Lakers shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Pass to the closer. Here's Thunder from deep. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Count the basket. The Lakers with the ball. They lead by 17. Here's Thunder. Smith outside. Here's the closer. No good with the triple. Now Irving. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
Time for us to say goodbye. We hope you enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.
Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. The Lakers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Los Angeles Clippers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Porter. The closer is out there with Smith. And it's Thunder in at the point guard position. And for the Clippers, McDaniels is out there with Bol Bol. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Levine in at the shooting guard position. Now, here is Irving. To the middle. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Smith, the pass to Thunder. The shot, no good. Nice D from Levine. Inside, McDaniels kicks to Irving. No one covering.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Here's Smith. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Levine. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Hits it from three-point range.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Pass to Thunder. Here's Thunder from outside the arc. And Bol pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
To the paint. The kick out to Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the basket by Thunder.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside Irving. There's 1:59 left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. Goes back up. And it's Ayton missing. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Thunder. Good on the shot. Thunder's got his second bucket tonight.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bull can't hit. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. 2 shots. First one falls for him. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Derek Lively, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Love comes in for Bull. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Kyrie Irving. And then for the Lakers, Simmons checked in for Porter. Green comes in for Smith. And Noel subbed in for the closer. And it's tied up with that one.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Levine. Love with the screen for Levine. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Thunder. Good, and Green picking up the assist. And that's now 9 points for Thunder.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And then for the Lakers, Richaun Holmes. Dosunmu, the pass to Irving. Oh, good on the triple. Lakers leading by 8. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Thunder. The closer is out there with Thunder. And it's Smith, and it's Porter at the 5 down low.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving surveying the floor. Porter pulls it in.
Oh, just incredible, that spin. Shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot.
Here's Thunder. And Irving comes to help. Here's Thunder. Drills it from outside. Thunder's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
No problems knocking that one down. Irving's got 9.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Thunder passes to Smith. Here's Thunder. Pass to the closer. 5 to shoot. Floats one up. Here's Thunder. Offline with his 3. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Alvarado. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
That one is off. A different look for the Clippers. Ayton, he's checked in for Derek Lively. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And Levine subbed in for Duncan Robinson. And he sinks the second. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The closer, that's good. The closer's got his first basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get late.
Comes in for Kyrie Irving, and it's Kennard in for Jose Alvarado. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Simmons checked in for Porter. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Smith. Green, he's checked in for the closer. And Noel subbed in for Thunder. Now, here's Kennard. Outside, Levine. Off target with his three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's Thunder missing.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Green is checked in for Thunder.
Lakers substitution.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Tyronn, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots. We just got to relax and we got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that camera turns off.
An interesting postseason for the Clippers. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break out the crystal ball to tell you how this ends. They have to white flag up, and the season is on the clock.
A lot of metaphors there, but I get the gist. Speaking of toast, what do you prefer on toast, Kenny?
Jam, no butter.
Shaq?
Jam, jelly.
What's the difference between jam and jelly, Shaq?
I have no
jam
idea.
don't shake like that.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we welcome you back to 2K Sports coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. And you look at Thunder, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Lakers leading by 14. Irving is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Bull. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And the Lakers have possession. Pass to Thunder. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
What's up?
And it's Irving with the ball for the Clippers. 17-point game. Buries the easy one. Irving's got 11.
Pure shooting form shown by Kyrie on that one. Lets the ball just roll off the fingertips.
Down low. Pass to Thunder. Here's Thunder. Here's Thunder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the Clippers have possession following the bucket by the Lakers. Levine up top. Here's Ayton. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. To Thunder. Here's the closer. Here's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 5.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And here is McDaniel. Back to Irving. And it's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Thunder. Smith with it. Lakers working the ball around now. Porter a screen on McDaniel. The closer, that's good.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Now, here's Bull. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's the closer. McDaniel's defending. Ayton against Porter. Smith feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Porter with the screen for Smith. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Clippers making a change here. Dosumu's checked in. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Simmons checked in for Porter. Green comes in for Smith. Green, he's checked in for the closer. And Noel subbed in for Thunder. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Levine to stop the run. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Simmons finds Noel. Out left to the wing. On the wing, Green. Just 5 to shoot. Green with a screen for Simmons. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And the 2-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, can throw it down with the best of them.
On On the wing, Green. Pass to Noel. And he drives in, and the basket by Thunder.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Irving. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 4 assists now tonight.
I know Kyrie is one of the best finishers in the league, but trust me, he enjoys the 3 ball.
Green dishes to Green. To the middle. And Simmons kicks to Green. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Ayton, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Bol comes in for Dosunmu. McDaniels, he's checked in for Robinson. And Levine subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And the Lakers also making a switch. Thunder's checked in for Noel. So the Lakers 5 right now. The closer is out there at quarter. And it's Thunder, and it's Thunder, and it's Smith in at the point.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Levine's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Thunder. And another 3 for the Lakers.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now a veteran in this league. Levine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And so Levine nails both of them. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Thunder. Nice D from Levine.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Thunder after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Smith outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Porter a screen on McDaniels. 4 on the clock. Here's Thunder. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Thunder's got 14 points here in the second half. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Clippers. Lets it go with a 3. A shot, no good. The Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, and I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Thunder.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
So it's the Lakers now, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Here's Thunder. Porter, a screen on McDaniel. The Clippers grab the miss. Irving with the ball. And the Los Angeles Lakers win the series and will move on. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Thunder.